welcome back to the channel. This is I See Envy Driver's Edition. Well, today, everybody, we're getting back into it. Z06, they dropped a new video. People ask me, well, what do you think about the Z06? So today, we are going to get into the Z06. Yes, the Chevy C8 Z06. And I want to know now, what do you think? Or let me say it to you like this. Is the Z06 actually a game changer? Let's get into this video and find out why the new C8 Z06 is a game changer.
Those feelings that I had from the race car is right here in the Z06.
Oh, it runs so hard!
Beautiful.
Now, as you take a look at this new video, I must admit, it has me now even more anxious to see the new Z06. But I have a question for you guys. Did you see the hidden Easter eggs in the video? Was that Amelia? Does the C8 now rev to 8,500? I know they said 9,000 RPM were the rumors at first, but the video shows you 8,500. Does that upset some of you? Is that okay? Is that a game changer? Does it make you have second thoughts? Let me know in the comments. But moving forward, as we look at this new C8 Z06 clip, let's break it down. Now, as you look at the silhouette of the C8, I like the way the eyes look. They have always drawn me in. But now we see the rear end, and we hear the revving of the vehicle, and they take us to a brief track clip that we've seen before. But yet, I like the fact that the engineer said this reminds him of the race car. That's what we all are buying into, the fact that the Z06 is supposed to be the race car. And I think for the first time ever, the C8 Z06 is going to be as close to the C8R Race Edition than ever before. But does all this new information really make this Z06 a game changer? I'm going to drop this information for you. You may have heard, you may not have heard, but they say cars are about to get even harder to get. Global shortage on magnesium. They use that in engines and body components, which means it could possibly shut down the auto industry for a while. So if that's about to happen, and all of a sudden the C8 production is shut down again, what will it do to the price of cars? If the Z06 actually makes it out to the street, but their production is cut down, what will that do to the price of cars? We're already hearing $50,000 for the Z06 over MSRP. Now you're telling me that the production may get a chance to get cut in half again, and it's already a limited production vehicle compared to the actual base model C8? These prices are about to skyrocket. So what you're going to start to see is probably a $15,000 to $17,000 true swing on the over MSRP pricing. So now tell me, are you prepared to pay 30, 40, 50 grand over MSRP? I hear some people in Corvette forums and groups now talking about 10K is a great deal. If the magnesium shortage affects the Z06 production, if it affects the regular C8 production, expect these cars to pull in 30 to 40 grand over MSRP easy. You're hearing me say it first. ICMV driver's addiction. If the magnesium shortage affects the C8 production, which they are saying will affect the entire auto industry, the C8 is about to become the hardest car to get. The C8 Z06 is about to become the hardest car to get and is already the most anticipated. This marketplace would never be the same. So tell me what you think, guys. Is the C8 really worth 30, 40 grand over sticker? Do you believe this new Z06 is going to be worth 30, 40 grand over sticker? Do you believe this magnesium shortage rumor is true? All I can say is we're already on the edge of our seats waiting on the new performance information to be revealed on the Z06. And not only if the performance is that similar to a Ferrari 458 or better than a Porsche GT3, and I know people are saying, stop, it's impossible, it's a Porsche. Chevy has high hopes, but they'll never achieve it. Let's find out. Let's see how it performs. Remember, those are the benchmarks. A Ferrari 458 and a Porsche GT3. That's what they've been chasing. That's what they've been playing around with on the track. So let's see how close they actually get. But again, if the Z06 can put up the same numbers or outperform the legendary Ferrari 458, do you then think it's worth more? At what level will you be willing to pay over MSRP? When will you say the car is worth $50,000 more than MSRP? Would you ever say the car is worth $50,000 more than MSRP? That's the question. If it outperforms the 458, if it comes close to the Porsche GT3, these are both cars that start off in the $200,000 range. So if they ask $130,000 or $140,000 at a dealership, do you consider that fair? A lot of people will say yes. Some will say no. But one thing for sure is, even if it comes close to performing like any of these two iconic cars, it's definitely a game changer. So when we ask, is the Z06 a game changer? I'm going to tell you yes. And here's why. The Z06 is going to change the game. It's going to change the game because it's a mid-engine Corvette that has supercar styling. It also has supercar performance, and it doesn't have a supercar price tag. So how is it going to change the game, you ask? It's going to change the game because I'm predicting it's probably going to be the highest selling over MSRP vehicle yet. I've seen Dodge Hellcats go for ridiculous money, but this Z06 C8, watch out. All I can say is there are dealers right now talking 50K over MSRP, and if that's what you got to buy them before they get them brand new, they're probably going to be slightly higher when you can sell them on the used market. So the Z06 is going to change the game. Anybody looking for a true supercar, here comes the Z06. And the thing about it is, even at 50K over MSRP, you're still talking about it's cheaper than a brand new Audi R8. And if it doesn't blow away a brand new Audi R8, I think they failed. You tell me what you think. So changing the game won't even be an aspect. Like I said, it'll blow away the Audi R8. It's going to destroy the Acura NSX. All cars which we are now saying are true supercars, or at least entry-level supercars. So if it bypasses the entry-level supercar and goes deep into the heart of the supercar market, look out. The same thing. I'm thinking it's going to probably come close at demolishing the McLaren 570S. I know that's not something we've talked about before, but tell me, what do you think? What does the car have to do? Well, how much does the car have to perform to make you say it's better than McLaren 570S, which is a true supercar? There are a lot of supercars that I just believe the Z06 is not only going to come at is probably going to bypass and make its first ever true claim to the supercar market, and it's still going to be under the traditional supercar pricing. It's a game changer, and it's going to change the game and how most people view a supercar and how they feel a supercar should cost. So let me know what you think in the comments. Should the Audi R8 performance be the benchmark, or should it be something they blow away and leave in the dust? So if it bypasses the entry-level supercar, and I think this is going to pull in a lot of customers, not just Corvette customers, but actual supercar customers. Because realistically, if you keep the same, which it is, interior design and technology, there isn't much out there that rivals it. And if you get the performance or close to the performance of a 458, it's like a match made in heaven, a dream car come true, however you want to look at it. But one thing I can say is it won't sit on dealers' lots for long. So tell me what your thoughts are. Let me know what you think. If you think the actual magnesium shortage is going to affect the car industry, if you believe it's going to affect the C8 production. And if it does affect the C8 production, how do you think the new Z06 will be affected? Do you think the prices are going to go super high? Do you think there'll be a moderate increase? Do you think, hey, most dealers are not going to move them at over MSRP and you got a strong chance of getting one at MSRP? Let me know what your thoughts is. So the way GM is dropping all these hidden messages now, it got me thinking. 10, 26, 21? Does that mean 10.2 seconds in a quarter mile, 621 horsepower? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Again, ICNV Drivers Edition. Thank you for watching the video. Hit the like and subscribe. Tune in for the next one. Don't be afraid to share it. Peace.